Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. Now I know I said I was going to do the Javelineer build video just so you could make it, but that is still coming. But I've got another showcase, and I'm also going to show you how to build this one as well. But this is the Invincible build. I've built on this before in the past. I think it was like 9 months ago on my channel, and this one's just so much better. The last one was so bad. Like I used silence the voices, which you just don't need. The fire damage is enough. On this build, I'm going to show you the things I use now. Okay, so Buzz Axe Rampage. Obviously, you've got to go into it. We don't use it in this build. It's best to stay away from it. I still use my melee though. Empty the Rage, 5 of 5. This gives you a lot of melee damage, and obviously because your shield's going to be down a lot, which is part of this build, you're going to be using the Flame of the Firehawk, which means the Novas are going to be constant. You're going to get constant fire damage and constant healing as long as you're holding the Grog Nozzle. There's a lot of things that work in tandem with each other in this build, and you'll see that in a second. Feed the Meat, max health, shield recharge delay. The reason I got it mainly is just because of the delay. The longer you can keep your shield from regenerating, the better with this build. Fire rate 70%. It's just good for the Grog Nozzle to slag things. The recharge delay again is really helpful. You don't need 5 of 5 in this at all. Your healing's going to be insane. It's just nice to have it. And that was the last skill I put in. I had no space for anything else. I had 5 skill points. I was like, why not? Go in here. Salt the Wound, taking damage from any melee damage, and your stacks for your Bloodlust. The melee damage is really nice once you get up to max, which I think is 20. Burn Baby Burn, obviously your burn damage. All of these are really helpful, but this is a self-ignite chance as well, which is 70%, which is really high. Your bonuses from this is 150% when maxed out, as long as you have the Torch class mod. If you don't, the Slayer of Terramorphous class mod works really well too, so it's not that big a deal. Fuel the Fire, killing the enemy increases your chance of causing elemental effects, 400% chance. You do not need that, but the self-ignite chance is really nice. Damage reduction, of course you're going to want damage reduction. It's just nice to have. You don't need it, but it is really helpful to have. This next Pain is Power increases gun damage for all gun types except sniper rifles. Again, it's just nice to have. Your melee damage is increased. You might as well have increased melee damage. You're going to be up close and personal to everything you can, really. Elemental Elation, fire rate, magazine size, and max stacks of 20, obviously, just because that is the Bloodlust. But the magazine size, again, helpful for if you just want to constantly shoot to slag. Fire rate, again, to slag. Delusional damage, again, you don't need it, but it's really helpful. And Fire Fiend, this is really helpful. This is, if you're up and close, you have a really high chance of setting them on fire. The quicker you can get them on fire, the quicker you can get really good healing out. This is really awesome, helps the enemies burn for longer, and obviously their chances of reigniting after it's gone off are greatly increased. Elemental Empathy, sorry, a lot of healing from your burning again. Whilst you're holding your Grog Nozzle, not only will you heal 25% of the fire, you'll heal for that again, plus 100% because of the Grog Nozzle. So yeah, as soon as you hit Health Gate, it goes instantly back up. You'll see this soon. Raving Retribution, basically this, maybe you haven't seen a certain enemy and you're about to die, Fireball will seek out an enemy and burn him, and you'll instantly start healing again, which is really nice. And over here we have nothing. I did have something before in my old build, but I instead put it into, I believe it was Embrace the Pain. But yeah, that's the build, and this is the guns I use. I use the Hellfire sometimes, but the Grog Nozzle, it just is better for healing, to be honest. Firehawk obviously makes you pretty much invincible. If you've got a low level slag of anything, it's fine, but this is the Crossfire. It slags a lot of things at once and is also doesn't kill me. I use Incendiary Damage Relic. You can go for like maybe a I don't know, Skin of the Ancients might work quite well with this build, but I just like the burn damage. I think I never really die with this build, so let's carry on. Let's see what we can do. I would like to let them pod up first. Okay, they already are. But yeah, I'll go into this little shack, wait for them to pod up. The reason I'm hiding still, it's not because I'm scared that I'm going to die, it's because I'm scared I'm going to kill them when they try and attack me. So this is an AFK build, and I don't mean that means you just put it in the centre of a room and fuck off. I mean, you could do that. Like, if you wanted to, I don't know, make a drink or something, or make some food, you could leave him wherever he is, and he'll just stay alive. But yeah, that's one of the great things about him. I find this build gets boring after a while, because it is the same over and over, and you are kind of weak to robots. But as long as you ignite, I'd say 3 robots, you should stay alive all the time. But yeah, my other build video will be happening very soon. Holy shit, we got quite a few ballast pods already. Good. Good. Okay. Yeah, I can show you the build now. Right, so we're going to just get their attention really, and as you can see, look at that. Healing right off the bat. Just focus on my health. And I'm just going to stand here now and allow them to attack me. Hopefully they do attack me. And yep, they're trying. Bless them. Quite a lot of things attacking me, and I'm just not dying. And they certainly are. Even for... You're meant to really use corrosive on these guys. The fire damage is really good when it procs. And even then, even against Crystallis, you... Crystallis? You still do really well. So look at that. That's insane. So yeah, that's the build, guys. Please like, comment what you want to see next, and what you like about this build, what I should change. And yeah, peace out.